More about threatening text messages. The Pinellas County Sheriff says a suspect sent his ex-girlfriend hours before he was killed in a standoff. According to the sheriff, it started when officers responded to a domestic call in Pinellas Park early Tuesday morning. That is when the suspect pointed his gun at the officer just before the officer shot and killed him. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy has the latest on the investigation.
Hey, Jared.
Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says right after Pinellas Park canine officer Cameron Williams yelled Jared Rudderham's name, Rudderham pulled a Glock out of his waistband and turned toward Officer Williams.
So Officer Williams at that point, quite obviously, was in fear that Rudderham was going to shoot him. Officer Williams fired 5 rounds, killing Rudderham.
Gualtieri says the events leading up to this moment began hours earlier on Monday when 36-year-old Rudderham started texting his ex-girlfriend.
Rudderham sent her a text that stated, I'm going to quote, "I'm going to kill everyone."
The sheriff says around midnight he showed up at her home and tried to get her to come outside. Gualtieri says Rudderham was distraught over their August 2022 breakup, and he was jealous of her dating other men. He has a lengthy criminal history, including burglary and aggravated domestic assault with a deadly weapon.
Because he was so calm that she described it as a scary calm, and again, he was making suicidal statements.
Officers later found out Rudderham texted his ex-girlfriend, quote, "I guess it's popping," when police arrived, slang for things are going to get really bad, the sheriff says. Sheriff Gualtieri says Rudderham gave Officer Williams no choice. Pinellas Park Police Chief Michael Hayworth agrees.
The officer was clearly in fear for both himself and all the officers that were out there.
Rudderham's family told investigators he suffered from mental illness and was taking medications for anxiety and depression.
What we all want is for this type of situation to never happen and not to escalate to that point.
Per protocol, Officer Williams is on paid administrative leave while the state attorney's office and the county's use of deadly force investigative task force determine whether the shooting was justified. Gualtieri says the officers couldn't have handled it better. Kaylee Tracy, Fox 13 News.